everyone, I'm Alexandria, and today we're going to talk about how to diagnose a shoulder injury. So with any diagnosis, you're obviously going to want to get a medical professional's advice or his guidance, but if you are just simply in the beginning stages of trying to figure out exactly where your pain is coming from and what the root of your pain is, you can absolutely start with a couple key points that we're going to go over today. So first of all, what is pain? Pain is going to just be anything, kind of sensation they're going to be that causes you discomfort in any area of the body. So whenever you're going to be looking at your shoulder pain and figuring out what kind of injury that you may have, a couple key ways you're going to figure out what is going on in your shoulder is by a couple ways. First, if you're experiencing any kind of weakness in the muscles, if you maybe don't feel like your shoulders are as strong as they used to be. Any pain in movement, just in your regular daily activities or daily life, things that you normally do are now causing you discomfort. That's definitely a very big sign that you're definitely suffering from some sort of shoulder injury. Another one is just inability of motion, of range of motion. You can't go in circles and you can't lift over your head. So if you have been through a couple of those things and you are very, very sure that you have some type of shoulder injury, definitely go seek some medical professionals' advice and guidance on what types of tests that you can do. We're going to go over a couple different tests that your healthcare professional may run. The first is going to be a frozen shoulder test. Frozen shoulder is something that you experience that is going to be something like tightness and pain, discomfort. So that test is going to figure out what kind of injury you may have that is involving the frozen shoulder. Another test is going to be something called a Mears test. That's going to be if your healthcare professional or your physical therapist may suspect that you have what's called shoulder impingement. Now that we went over a couple different ways they're going to diagnose what the problem is, here's a couple ways that you can start to really improve that pain at home before you even go to the healthcare professional. First is going to be just cold and hot compressions. That is really, really great depending on what kind of injury you may have, because that hot to cold, that compression, it's really going to help ease that inflammation, which is then going to ease that pain for you. Another great way is going to be a shoulder brace. Depending on what kind of injury you may have, putting your shoulder in a shoulder brace is going to really cut down on your range of motion, and it's really going to help that shoulder rest, take it easy, and get back to its normal self. Pain relief cream is also a really great way to improve your pain at home. Pain relief cream, there's several different kinds on the market. It has some type of pepper in it usually. It's very, very holistic way to kind of treat that pain. However, that is just going to be your short-term pain relief. It's not going to solve or get down to the root of the problem. And finally, if you can look into a TENS unit device from Health Made Forever, that'll actually really relieve some of that pain for you in the shoulder. TENS unit is really an innovative, great technology that uses electrotherapy to pinpoint where that pain is coming from, send the endorphins to the brain and to that area, which is our body's natural painkiller, and retrain our brain how to react to that pain. So now that we went over all the different ways you can help the pain before even seeing your doctor, and we've went over a couple different ways to diagnose the injury, you should be on your way to getting your daily activities back and getting your life back through that shoulder pain. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye, guys.